So you have decided to appear for CAT this year. कुछ 5.5-6 महीने बाकी होंगे before your CAT. The tentative date is November 27th, and you are wondering how to prepare. You may be a student, you may be a working professional, you may have some idea about CAT, you may not have some idea about CAT, you may be the first time that you are giving CAT, maybe you have appeared in CAT earlier and want to appear with preparation this year. No matter what your situation is, this video will solve all your problems. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. Hello everyone, this is Debayan and I make videos for MBA aspirants, MBA students and MBA professionals. So if you are one of them, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I keep coming up with more and more videos for you. The topic of this video is preparing for CAT in these 6 months that is available with us. So you may be a student, you may be a working professional. If you are a student, you have semester exams, you have your projects, you have your internships and what not to take care of. The good thing about student life is you are already in the process of studying. तुम लोग पढ़ाई करते ही रहते हो, and to take out 2 hours every day from your usual studies, from your graduation studies for CAT won't be that difficult as it becomes for a working professional. पढ़ाई के flow में ही रहते हो, एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हो. This will be just another exam for you. If you're a working professional, your work may be taking a larger part of your time. काम का प्रेशर बहुत ज़्यादा हो सकता है that you are tired at the end of the day और कुछ करने का मन नहीं करता. Usually working professionals के साथ फिर से पढ़ाई करना, to take up books, to open books and study and prepare for exams, यूजुअली थोड़ा ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है क्योंकि यू हैव लेफ्ट स्टडीज एंड यू आर इन अ टोटली डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ माइंड, टोटली डिफरेंट एनवायरनमेंट, एंड टू पिक अप बुक एंड स्टडी becomes challenging. So in such a scenario, you need to be very, very cautious of your target, of your goal, that what you want to achieve through this CAT, why you started preparing for CAT, why you want to do an MBA. These things you need to keep reminding yourself, and you need to open your books, you need to open your course material and start studying. Whether you're a student or a working professional, taking 2 hours and 15 minutes a day is important. I have explained this in my previous video as well, that how 2 hours every day and 15 minutes of morning revision is important if you want to crack CAT. For more details, you can watch that video. So coming to the sections that are there in CAT. So CAT has primarily 3 sections: data interpretation, VARC and Quants. In data interpretation, what you need to do is you need to identify the kinds of questions that come. Usually एक क्वेश्चन में एक पैसेज रहता है, bunch of data in a tabular form, in pie charts, in graphic form में रहता है, and there are 4 or 5 questions following that particular passage. So उसमें आप लोगों को क्या करना पड़ता है कि you need to identify the numbers, you need to identify which data will be answering this question, this particular question, from where you need to collect the data, what are the calculations you need to do, so on and so forth. So once you are able to crack one particular passage, 4-5 questions आपके उस सेट में जो भी है वो आपके निकल गए. So you need to spend time reading the passage, understanding the numbers, understanding what it says, and then you need to solve the problem. Coming to logical reasoning part, there are types of questions that come that you need to identify. The questions can be of relationship, seating arrangement, where one particular person is sitting right to this, then another particular person will not sit right to them, left of this person, right of this person, so on and so forth. And the kind of question that comes is there are 5 bunch of people, 5 living in 5 different houses and doing 5 different kind of profession. You need to identify which individual lives in which house and is associated with which kind of profession. So you need to read all the bullet points that are there in the passage, and you need to draw your own box. You need to draw your 5x5 box, and you need to identify which individual is in which profession and lives in which house. Usually there are 3 parameters and 5 or 6 bunch of individuals that you need to put in those 3 parameters. So these are basically the kind of questions that comes in logical reasoning and data interpretation. ज़्यादा difficult नहीं होता है. What becomes challenging is to read them patiently during the examination, understand it, calculate the much required in the question, and then answer it. Panic तो तब होता है जब you are not finding the answer and option में none of the above लिखा है, but you get this doubt कि none of the above होगा भी कि मेरे से कैलकुलेशन नहीं हो पा रहा है. In case of doubt, leave the question and move on. That is the best thing you need to do, because 22 से 24 क्वेश्चन करने के लिए 40 मिनट है, so you have less than 2 minutes per question. ऐसे में DI में क्या होता है कि पैसेज पढ़ने में ही ज़्यादा टाइम चला जाता है, so you have less than 1 minute for each question. So do not waste time. If you are in doubt, leave the question. 0 marks से अगर नहीं अटेम्प्ट करोगे तो, लेकिन गलत हुआ तो -1 है, so do not take that risk. You need to practice minimum 10 sets every week in order to grasp a particular section. So दिन में एक और वीकेंड्स में मेकअप करो, या फिर वीकेंड्स ही पूरा डेडिकेट करो LRDI के लिए. वॉट एवर यू डू, 10 sets minimum every week. So that means 40 questions you will be doing, 40 to 50 questions you will be doing every week, and that should be enough into the fact that you have 5-6 months of time. If you are finding value in this video, then do hit the like button and comment down what is the most challenging part of CAT that you are facing, or any other doubt that you have. Do let me know in the comments as well. I'll be answering your comment, or if required, I will be coming up with a video to answer your question as well. Coming to the VARC part, verbal ability and reading comprehension, is required in that passage is that you need to understand the sentences, you need to read and have that interpretation in your mind, have the skills to interpret the things that are inside. एक सेंटेंस पढ़ के समझना पड़ता है कि ये सेंटेंस सही से लिखा गया है कि नहीं. जम्बल ऑर्डर्स में सेंटेंस के लॉजिकल फ्लो का सेंस होना चाहिए. सो ये सारी चीज़ें एक ही तरीके से आ सकती है, वो है रीडिंग. यू नीड टू रीड डेली. यू कैन रीड न्यूज़पेपर, यू कैन रीड बुक्स, whatever may be, but read daily. Spend time reading. Along with reading, you need to practice the sets. You need to practice reading comprehension. You need to practice reading within a limited time. रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में भी डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन जैसा, अगर आपने एक बार पैसेज पढ़ लिया तो 3-4 अगले क्वेश्चंस आपके बन जाएंगे, तो वही पढ़ना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू हैव द स्किल्स टू रीड थ्रू द पैसेजेस. यू नीड टू रीड थ्रू द लाइन्स एंड अंडरस्टैंड वेयर ईच आंसर लाइज. स्टार्ट रीडिंग विद टाइम लिमिट्स. व्हेन यू प्रैक्टिस विद टाइम लिमिट्स, बिकॉज अपना टाइम लेकर आराम से पढ़ोगे तो हर क्वेश्चन बन ही जाएगा, लेकिन कैट में उतना आराम से पढ़ने का टाइम होता नहीं है. यू नीड टू बी विद इन द टाइम लिमिट. एक पैराग्राफ के लिए 1 मिनट तो से भी कम टाइम दो, या फिर एक बड़ा पैराग्राफ है तो 2 मिनट का टाइम दो, 3 मिनट का टाइम दो. वॉट एवर इट इज, यू डिसाइड वट वर्क्स बेस्ट फॉर यू, हाउ मच is your reading speed now, and what is the target speed that you want to achieve, and work upon your reading skills accordingly. Coming to the last section, quants में the things that you need to remember is every chapter, चाहे वो स्पीड डिस्टेंस का हो, टाइम एंड वर्क का हो, वॉट एवर मे बी, हर चैप्टर में कुछ ना कुछ शॉर्टकट्स होते हैं. If you try solving them with the formulas that we have learned in schools, बहुत टाइम चला जाएगा. You won't be able to attend all the questions. Read all the formulas, learn all the formulas by heart. जब भी क्वेश्चन आए, you know which formula to put. Just put the numbers in the formula, get the answer, click and move on to the next section. So shortcuts एकदम fingertips में होने चाहिए if you want to crack quants in CAT. क्वांट्स में बिकॉज वास्ट सिलेबस है, नंबर सिस्टम्स बहुत ही ज़्यादा वास्ट होता है, एंड दैट इज़ नॉट समथिंग जो कि VARC और DILR जैसा अगर ध्यान से पढ़ोगे तो हो जाएगा. यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस अलॉट. यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस डेली 30 क्वेश्चंस मिनिमम प्रैक्टिस आपको करना ही है अगर को क्रैक करना चाहोगे तो. और क्योंकि सिलेबस बहुत ज़्यादा है तो देर इज़ अ चांस दैट सारे चैप्टर्स आपके स्ट्रेंथ नहीं होंगे. यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई द थिंग्स यू आर गुड एट. यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई द थिंग्स दैट you are not so good at, and the things you are weak in. And you need to give time to each of these sections accordingly. You need to focus more on your weakness without forgetting to revise your strength, because क्या पता जो आपको अभी स्ट्रेंथ लग रहा है 6 महीने बाद वो आप भूल जाओ, वीकनेस बन जाए आपकी. सो वो नहीं होने देना है. सो रिमेंबर, प्रैक्टिस 30 क्वेश्चंस डेली, बिकॉज जैसे स्कूल में भी हर दिन मैथ्स प्रैक्टिस करने पेरेंट्स बोलते थे, बिकॉज मैथ्स इज सच एन इम्पॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट. कैट में भी क्वांट्स इज दैट इम्पॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट, बिकॉज अगर आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे यू विल बी फॉरगेटिंग दिस. रीडिंग स्किल्स जैसा नहीं है कि एक बार रीडिंग बन गया आपका. अगर आप इफ यू कैन रीड एंड यू कैन इंटरप्रेट, यू हैव गुड सेंस ऑफ इंग्लिश, you will be able to crack VARC. Quants में even if you are good in maths, you need to keep practicing. So this is where quants become challenging, and this is where practicing is necessary. So that was the video, and I hope all the things that you were seeking, all the things that you require for CAT preparation, you were able to find it in this video. If I have missed out on anything, then do let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to read your comments and solve your doubts in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel as I keep coming up with similar videos in the future as well. And share this video in your network as much as you can, so that the message of this video reaches to all the CAT aspirants and everyone can get the value from this video. See you in my next video. Till then, take care and best of luck for CAT exam.